Welcome to Strength Training on Bike Racing Without Mercy, and it's Saturday morning. The amino acids are circulating through the bloodstream, coffee's in the system, as is the H2O. Time to go to the gym. So on the deck this morning, it's going to be a bit of EDT, again focused on deadlift and shoulder press, and then potentially a bit of bench and biceps. I can really feel the kind of soreness in my quads following yesterday's 40-20 session and a max effort for 2.5 minutes. So depending on how I feel in the warm-up will determine whether or not I do an EDT session or just focus on strength. So I decided to go for the EDT, sticking with the same weights, 85 kilograms on the bench, 35 kilograms on the military press, aiming to beat the 15 little mini sets of 2 that I did last week. Starting the clock stopwatch now, 15 minutes. Only 14 little mini sets this time in the 15 minutes. However, my weight has come down over 1 kilogram, and so overall, pretty happy with that. EDT now for incline dumbbell bench press, this time in the 26s rather than 24s, and pull up, just 10 minutes though.
Up, come on, right arm. Oh, dude.
Just stretching off the hamstrings. And I guess overall, in terms of an assessment of this morning's workout, I'm broadly happy. Small improvement in the bench, 1 rep less on the deadlift, and a couple reps less on the military press. But in the context of a kilogram or so of weight loss, and the context of last week when I did this, I had the Friday as a rest day, whereas yesterday I'd had a very tough bike training session. I think, that's okay. And probably, in all honesty, it is certainly better to schedule a deadlift EDT session when you've had a more, I guess, gentle day on the bike, or indeed a rest day. I'm now going to have a very gentle cycle on the watt bike, just to get the blood circulating around the legs, ahead of a race up Alpe Du Zwift tomorrow.
It's Sunday the 6th of October. I've had plenty to eat and drink, and here's my pre-race weight. So I'll be racing at 66 kilograms today.
Welcome to the Fast, the Furious and the Downright Curious. It's another race day on Bike Racing Without Mercy. Now I was meant to be racing 3 hours Tour of Fire and Ice, including Alpe d'Huez, but I had a Wi-Fi malfunction or something or other. Long story short, couldn't start. So I'm now commencing one of the dirt races. It's a series of 8 different races. I've got no idea what the course is other than it goes through the Surrey Hills. It has about 500, 600 metres of climbing. So it's going to be a little voyage of discovery. About 10 seconds from the start of the race. I think because it's a dirt race, there's some pretty good competitors in here. They're certainly going to take me apart. Here we go. I'm getting dropped from the front group. Trying to get back on in a measured way. But I think I'm going to power. This is a measure out yesterday. Not burning myself out. Saying this. I have been dropped at 14 kilometres, or just under 14. They're just too good for me. Right now, I will improve. I'm on a hill. I've got no idea which one. It's about 9% gradient. I'm just focusing on cadence here. Oh. Tough. That was it. 270 watts. 4.1 watts a kilogram. 1 hour, 1 minute. 37.5 kilometers. Plus 500 meters climbing. Post-race weigh-in. Immediately post-race. Now I ate and drank a lot more during the race, and look, I only lost 0.3 of a kilogram. Tough. But it's really disappointing not to be able to race out the Zwift today, because Tom Harris, who works for Zwift and is a friend of mine, was racing, and I was looking to pit his greater power but heavier weight against my lesser power but lower weight. He's pretty handy, obviously. But anyway, it was pretty cool to ride this dirt race. Boy, were the guys at the front very, very good. And indeed, it isn't a surprise now I take a proper look at some of the names on the list. And we're just watching in game here Jason Muchler, who's got a YouTube channel and is quite a well-known Zwifter. Very good racer. I really enjoy some of his stuff. And I follow him also on Zwift Companion. Nice race, Jason. And many of the other dirt guys also have insane power to weight ratios, and I think some of the indoor specialist team are here as well, and they are literally off the chart. But I'll look at the Zwift power stats in a bit. Basically, it turned into a 12 to 14 kilometre race at the beginning with lots of little anaerobic efforts, some 40-20s and 1 minute sprints and things like that, and then into in effect a time trial for the final kind of 45 minutes. And I'm quite pleased overall, because I kind of sustained that 4 to 4.5 watts a kilogram over the climbs, and overall averaging 270 odd watts, 4.1 watts a kilogram over the hour and 1 minute. It's pretty decent for me, and hopefully it bodes well for next weekend when I will climb out the Zwift. So to the breakaway boss, Thomas de Gent, once again thank you for your inspiration. Still not quite living up to your legend, but making little inroads along the way. Just watching here, Matt Gardner from Indoor Specialist, like a proper pro on Zwift really. Insane power to weight ratio. I think like low 60 to mid 60 kilograms. FTP well north of 350, I might even be 400. But anyway, really enjoy their Facebook and Instagram stuff. And some of the racing, when you watch it, is literally insane. I've watched them kind of recovering on the climb at Bologna at kind of 4.5 watts a kilogram and pushing well into the 6s and 7s. So respect